Okay, we're live. Let's give it a few minutes for other people to log in. Nice to see you all. Hopefully there'll be more than you. How's it going now? Everything good? I started a couple of minutes before, so we'll give it a few minutes. I started a couple of minutes before, so we'll give it a few minutes. Things are slow. Okay, I started a couple of minutes before, so we'll give it a few minutes. Yeah, not only you. I think that affects a lot of us. Things are slow. Okay, I started a couple of minutes before, so we'll give it a few minutes. Yeah, not only you. I think that affects a lot of us. Things are slow. Depends on who actually comes into the room, what I'll actually do. If there's only a few, we can have a question and answer maybe, because you've been in for a long time, haven't you, Al? So I doubt very much there's much I can teach you. This will be recorded and I'll put it on my YouTube channel. And yeah, you're right, Al, there's not much point if it's just you. I'll put the link to it in the Skype room. Yeah, same as me. I joined in 2014. I mean, a lot of people keep asking me the benefit of having downlines that are yourself. Hi, JT, all the way from the Philippines. You're up very early, can't you sleep? A lot of people keep saying to me they can't recruit, and I say, well, especially when there's a matrix with sponsor bonuses, especially the 100% bonuses, you need to have at least one or two. Oh, you're not there yet? I thought you was already there. Sorry, bit previous. Have at least one or two. Don't go mad and put 1,000, but have at least one or two or three underneath you that are you, so that you can buy, for example, the Freedom 4 for say 3 downline, and then you get the bonuses. I mean, for example, I mean, there's nobody here yet, but let's see if I can do it. Where did I put that? I had that set up ready. Isn't that strange? So it looks like there's just the two of us, gents. Any plans on 11/11 and Weapon of Wealth, John? Not really, JT. I mean, my own personal opinion is obviously don't put in more than you can afford, because especially recently, the unless you're in very early, the webinars are the matrices are slowing down. But you definitely want to buy one of each for your main account, and if you've got downline and you can afford it, buy for them, because obviously it's going to pay you dividends. I mean, I'm going into it big time, but then I've got the cash to do it. Not everybody's got the cash. Also, obviously, if you can be loyal for the 11/11, that's going to pay you dividends in as much as you're getting early. What the devil's going on here? That's not that far away when you think about it either. It's December now. That's February. In fact, that's what I'm waiting for to make my plans for the Philippines, because I plan to go in December, in February. So I'm not going to go until he launches that. Michael plans to redo website in January. I guess hope everything goes well. All we can do is hope, JT, isn't it? When you think about it. Although he's not a programmer, he has learnt an awful lot from what was his name? Billow, wasn't it? Billow? I can't remember what his name is now. Yeah, he's learnt an awful lot from him, and I'm sure he'll have help anyway. I'm sure he won't be taking it on his own, because it's a big job. Yeah, that's possible, JT. I want to do another trip next year. I want to do 2 trips next year. I'm doing the one in February because it's not so hot, but I've got so many people to see, and obviously if I don't want to extend my visa beyond the 29 days, it's only given me 4 weeks, and between some of the visits I've got internal flights as well, so I will be doing a second visit. Yeah, possibly we can hook up, but that's all I'm waiting for now is the 11/11. I mean, I could take a chance and go early and hope I can get a signal, but nah. For one thing, I'd have to be up about 4 o'clock in the morning to make sure I got a signal, and then he might not launch for about 10 hours, you know. So no, I'll stay here till the launch. I've done my buying, and then I'll go to the Philippines. Because I was looking at the because I'm seriously thinking about moving out there. Yeah, but it costs, I think it's about, the 59-day one is about 3,000 pesos. And don't forget, JT, you've got to renew it every 2 months. And you need to do it early because they have so many blooming public holidays. You could go to renew it on a Friday and it's their public holiday. And if it runs out on Saturday, you are technically an illegal immigrant and you can go to prison for it. My buddy John, that used to, he died last year in October. He was living there for a year, but he had to go every 2 months to renew his visa, 3,000 pesos at a time. And then when you've been there 3 years, you have to leave the country completely for 24 hours. Most people sort of fly to Vietnam or Hong Kong or something like that. Then when they come back, they've got to start all over again. 29-day visa, then the 30-day visa, then the 59-day visa, and renew it every 2 months. Anyway, it doesn't look like anybody's going to join us. Has either of you got any questions? Please feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. Al's all about on visas in the Philippines now. He wouldn't have got that from Michael, would he? Oh, dear. Freedom 4 has slowed down tremendously. Having said that, when I look at my what's the word I'm looking for? Commissions tab. When it kicked off, I was getting loads of 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, 1 cent, and then it went to 25 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents. Now it's on $1. And when I look at the ones I bought for my downline, I didn't buy any for my main account because my main account is the sponsor is admin. And they're making enough money anyway, aren't they? So I buy for my downline and I get the commissions from them. But when I checked the ones that I bought, they're all filling like level 5. So they've all made $11. And I've got the cash back because I was earning $1 off them. So yeah, it's doing okay. Because don't forget it's a kill matrix, and Michael can shut it down anytime he wants. Just about everybody will get their money back, but I don't think there's going to be that many people get the full $260 odd. And of course, it was open to non-pro members first, so they've got the best chance. But I mean, yeah, all right. I'll be upset if I don't get the $260 odd, but you know, I got my money back at a bit of profit. But say you need to be geared up, ready for February. I know it sounds like a long way away, but it's not. It's only like what we know, the 13th, so that's 17 days, about 47 days, something like that, and we'll be in February. And I got caught a couple of times with STP. There's always something going wrong, so I never got my cash in on time. So I don't take the chance now. I make sure it goes in early. Although I don't put money into X100K now. I don't need to. Yeah, that is the problem, Al. 3 subs is a killer because you've got to have all 3 paid up to be loyal. If you only do 1, you're not loyal. That is a bummer. I mean, when you get into the money, that 3 subs will pay off big time. But that's some way down the road. Yeah, that makes sense, JT. If you have another account, Al, that doesn't have 3 subs, just concentrate on that one. Because whatever you've bought in that account with 3 subs, They're assets, so they will carry on earning even if you never put any more money in. They'll carry on earning. Alternatively, I know it sounds a bit long-winded, but you could always start another account. I doubt very much. No, you won't. You wouldn't be loyal by February, but at least you wouldn't have 3 subs. And if you sign up the new account underneath that one with 3 subs, you could actually buy positions for that account, for your new account, or more if you've got more than one. That might be something worth thinking about. 1 or 2 accounts underneath that one with 3 subs. Well, we've been going 15 minutes. Even George manages to get more than I've got. 2. That's terrible. And none of you have clicked the thumbs up. Shame on you. No, don't stop it, Al. Keep it going, but just don't put any more money in. Let it fund itself. You know, if you're doing login ads and oh, hi Shirley. If you're doing login ads and some of the positions that you bought are paying, that'll keep going. That'll keep buying pro matrices. But in the meantime, you're funding those new accounts underneath that main account. And in that way, you've only got 1 sub. So eventually, when you get that new account loyal, you've only got to do it once. You haven't got to do 3. Because that 3 subs is costing you a lot of money. Just make sure you use your referral link for that main sub so that they join underneath you. I mean, you can have as many accounts as you want, but just don't go mad. There was one Russian man had over 1,000 accounts. He lost them all. It's just being plain greedy. Surely there's only 3 of us, so there's nothing really that I can do. Unless you've got any questions, please ask. I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, 2 thumbs up. Good. Who hasn't put my thumbs up? I've no doubt a lot of people will watch the recording on this, but yeah, if you've got any questions, now's the time to ask them. I can't understand why it won't let me do a screen share. I mean, what a lot of people are doing now is they realize that it's going to cost a lot of money to stay loyal. So they might have 3 or 4 accounts, but only the 1 account is loyal. And then what they do when the matrices come out, they buy for the accounts they've got for themselves underneath their main account, which then brings them up. So that gradually they will become loyal, but without having to put any extra money in. They'll become, how can I say, they'll self-fund then, if you like, from your main account. Oh, it's good to hear you're good, Shirley. I can't teach you nothing. You could probably teach me. You've been in it as long as I have. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way if you think about it. I mean, what George did on one of his webinars is you open up a new account. This is for new people, obviously, but you can blend it in to suit yourself. You open up a new account underneath, you know, a brand new account, and then you open up 6 accounts underneath that one. But what you do, your first account goes underneath your main account, your second account goes under your first account, your third account goes under your second account, all the way down. And then what you do, you fund account number 6, as it earns cash, is paying dividends into account 5, and so on and so on, you know. So You can buy matrices for all 6, but any commissions that are earned from account 6 go to 5, and then 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2, 2 to 1, and then into your main account. So they become, over a period of time, it's going to take a long time, but over a period of time, they can all become loyal, but you're not feeding cash into it. And then you don't have that problem with your 3 subs. So I think it was a good idea from JTL. If you haven't already got a second account, open a second account underneath that main account. And if you like, put it on the back burner, let it fund itself. Concentrate on the new account, get that one going. Yeah, it's going to take time, but when it does become loyal, you only have 1 set of subs every week, which is going to save you a lot of money, which of course will give you more money to buy, matrices. As it's so close to February, it's up to you. You've got to work out whether it's worth staying loyal to get the advanced purchases on the 11/11 and then do the new accounts after. Yeah, I wish I'd done it that way, Al. I've got more than 1 account, obviously, but they're all separate accounts underneath the main one. They're not linked like that. Yeah, that's true, JT. $48 in your account. The other thing, and I found out accidentally, my account was actually hacked, and somebody tried to take some money out. Now, luckily, it was stopped, and they put the money back. But you still get charges. And on one of the accounts, I had to pay $20 charges, even though the withdrawal didn't go through. So be careful of that. Might be worth checking your accounts. Yeah, really. In fact, I got one man, he's not in my downline, but he Skyped me and asked me if I could help him out. He actually put in for a withdrawal and I forgot about it. And then when he went back to his account, he found out that the withdrawal didn't go through. They charged him charges, even though it didn't go through, but then he upped the retention rate from 30 to 186, I think it is, isn't it? So he can't make a withdrawal now from that account unless he's got over $186 in there. And he's got about 70, and he wants to withdraw 50 to put into coin nuggets, but of course he can't do it. I had a word with Barbara, and she said, no, that's the way it is. It can't be undone. I wonder how many other people have been caught like that. Three thumbs up. Thank you, lady and gentlemen. I was hoping for a few more people, and we could have done something. I've 10 downline, but these are all people I am helping. Yeah, but they're the ones you want to buy for, Al. If you haven't got a lot of cash, buy yourself one, and then as many as you can. Hope it didn't cost you too much, Shirley. Because without a doubt, it is your downline that, they're your gold mine. I wanted to do a screen share on and show my commissions log on my main account, but for some unknown reason, it's not letting me do it. And it's not as if I don't know how to do it. I know how to do it. It's just not letting me, which is very annoying, to say the least. You have another try, see if it'll let me. No, it's not going to let me. Oh, hang on. Might not be lost. No, it's not going to let me. Okay, I didn't want to do it anyway. Four thumbs up. No, I can only see three. Two of them died. So yeah, that's right. I've taken over a few accounts as well, Al. I took over one. I can't believe it. He had $600 in there. So I don't want it anymore. And he was loyal. Yeah, that's a good idea. Shirley, make sure your payment processor is bank verified before you ask for a withdrawal. Very true. Another thing I've noticed with the gold program, a lot of people are getting problems paying for their coins with their credit cards, and that could be happening in X100K as well. If for any reason your card is refused, it's not X100K doing it. It's either your bank or your credit card company. So if that does happen to you, you need to get in touch with your bank first, and if it's not them, get in touch with your credit card company and say, come on, I want that to go through. Stop messing me about. It's a good idea in as much as they're looking after the security of your cash, but it is a pain when it happens, especially if you want it to go through quick. Okay, it's 25 minutes. I don't see the point of keeping you any longer unless you want to chat, of course, then I'll keep it open for as long as you want. But it's pretty certain nobody else is going to join us. As far as I'm aware, George will be doing it next week as normal. We're going to do a gold webinar tomorrow night, if anybody's interested. George and myself. If you are interested, get the link in the Skype room when George posts it. Can we talk on cryptos? Yeah, of course we can. It's my webinar. I'll do what I want. Not that I'm that knowledgeable on cryptos, but yeah, you can. If you've got a question, JT, I'll try and answer it for you. Yeah, it's a lot easier, surely. But having said that, I wanted to do a screen share tonight and it's not letting me. And I've never had that problem before. I've always managed to do a screen share. But the problem with YouTubers, I think, if it works, change it. A good Bitcoin debit card. Are you in BitConnect, JT? Because they're launching their, in fact, I think they've already launched their credit card. And if you're not in BitConnect, why not? I'm earning $10 every 3 days now. And if you sit and work that out, that's what, three, so that's 100. Oh, my brain's gone dead. $10 a day every 3 days. So that's 10 times, that's $100 a month. Oh, JT's chatting in coin nuggets as well. He's a busy man. Yeah. Now I've got $400 I'm taking out of coin nuggets very soon. I'm not sure how much of that I'll put in BitConnect, but it will certainly increase my daily payments. I am in, but you guys using any other Bitcoin debit card? The other one I've got is Zappo, XAPO. That's a good one because I can use that and walk into Walmart or the British equivalent of Walmart and buy my shopping. XAPO, I'm not sure the web address is probably xapo.com, I don't know. But if you do a search for XAPO, Zappo, but I imagine everybody will have a Bitcoin debit card soon. It's only a matter of time, isn't it? I'm going to get the BitConnect one. It just makes sense. And I can transfer it direct from BitConnect straight onto the debit card. was talking to Dean earlier on, and we reckon round about between 12 to 18 months we'll be on $100 a day. And we haven't gone in big like Michael, and we haven't got loads of referrals. I ordered 10X since last August, still waiting. To be quite honest, JT, 10X is binary. I don't do binary. I've never had any luck with them. But obviously, anybody that's joined it, I hope they do well. Of course I do. Be very careful too with the amount of new coins that are coming out. I was talking to some very, I said it on the CGT webinar, some very high up people in digital mining, financial high up. And they're saying what some companies are doing, they bring out their own coin and they offer it to the big financial people at 50% of the cost that they're going to launch it at. So these big financial people put thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars into it. Then when it launches, obviously it goes up to a high price straight away. So obviously the company have earned a fortune from those financiers. And then what happens then? The financiers sell all their coins and make a big profit, because don't forget they only paid 50%. They make a huge profit and the cost goes down. Guess who takes the loss? People like you and me that think, oh, that's a good coin. Let's go and have a $10 punt in that. Now, I took a $10 punt in Electronium, which launched today. I still can't get in the website, they're that busy. But Dean was telling me they launched at 7 cents. I've got 1,100 of them. And I only put $10 in. So I could actually make quite a bit of money by selling. I'm not going to. But that's what the financiers do. And that's why the Bitcoin goes up and down like a fiddler's elbow. Because the financiers only work Monday to Friday. So if you look at the trends, on Friday, it's lunchtime is a high figure. Then it starts to go down rapidly. And it stays down till about lunchtime Monday when it starts going up again. And that's because those financiers only work Monday to Friday. They don't work weekends. So they sell all their coins on a Friday, make a fortune. And on Monday, they buy it back at a lower price. And on Friday, they made an even bigger fortune and they sell it again. Oh, you're talking about the debit card, yeah. Okay, JT. I don't know anything about that one, but I say I'm going for the BitConnect one. It makes sense if you're in BitConnect. But Zappo is a very good one. I've downloaded onto that quite a few times. John, Zappo need KYC for debit card? I don't know. I've got no idea. I did it such a long time ago, I can't remember. Apply for it, JT. You soon find out. But I should imagine everybody and his mate will have a credit card for digital coins soon. I'm just so surprised the American government haven't gone in for it. I really am. Okay, people, that's 33 minutes. If you haven't got any questions, I've got loads of work to do. Another half hour, another hour, and I'll start with my Filipino teams because they'll all be waking up. So I'd like to say thanks to the three of you for joining me. It was looking like it was only me and Al to start with. Sorry that it's not been a full-blown webinar. But say George will be back next week on Wednesday. So take care, everybody. And I'll see you all soon. So bye-bye, Shirley. Bye-bye, JT. And bye-bye, Al.